I want to tell you about a man who is not a man at all, but a treasure as far as this newspaper is concerned. He was something that spanned all the eras of my lifetime at this paper. When I was 10 years old, I would get the Star Ledger and I would look to see who he picked to win a high school football game. And then the guys on the block would get a football and we'd go in the street and we'd say, Sid picked Central. Okay, you be Central, I'll be East Side. And we'd play football in the street that way. And afterwards, somebody would say, see, I told you Sid Dorfman didn't know what he was talking about, but he did. He always knew what he was talking about. He was the first newspaper boss I ever had. And there aren't many bosses in this world that you can develop a closeness with. But for me, Sid Dorfman is my family, and I'm his. He created the first all-star high school team. And one day I asked him, why was it a high school team? Why didn't you get a college team? He said, how many parents have kids playing high school baseball? And how many parents have kids playing college baseball? And don't we want to get the parents to read the paper? So I'll take the high school parents. And he did, because there were so many of them. He got his all-state picks, where we became the unofficial decider of the championship, football championship of the state of New Jersey. You should have seen the mail he got from people who wanted to kill him because this high school could beat that high if they played him, and da-da-da-da. Sid didn't care. Sid picked the high school he wanted, and that's the way it was. And that probably was the most read feature ever in the history of this paper. He just had a knack. He loved what he was doing. First of all, this guy, and I challenge anyone, I'll take the challenge, was the greatest golf writer we ever had. Sid Dorfman was, I thought he invented golf. I mean, I really did. He could, and he knew how to interview. And he marveled me because the older and the older he got, you know, he's in his 90s now, but the older he got in his 60s, he got better and better and better. You couldn't be around Sid without laughing. You couldn't be around Sid without prizing Sid's laughter. And if you were in my business, and a lot of people, you know, I used to be a newspaper man. That's said generally by people who lasted 4 weeks. If you're in my business, and you know Sid, as I knew Sid, you absolutely elevate him to what you'd like to be in journalism. He was my first teacher. He was my first boss. And to the very end, he's my friend.